Brett, it is I, Dr. Edward Richtofen. I wanted to tell people that I will feed them to the Stampies if they do not follow Red Loberton, because it is all the stuff that anyone needs to know about Call of Duty Zombies is with Red Loberton. That's right. And they must do it. They must do it now. Nine! Do it now!
Hey guys, it's me Red Loberton, and welcome to my first Black Ops 6 video. Hey, get out of here, lady. Eddie is a liar. By the way, big thanks to Nolan North, the voice of Edward Richtofen, for providing me with the audio that I used to create that kick-ass comic intro. Speaking of Nolan North, he was actually the voice of Raphael in the TMNT movie from 2007, and Raph has always been my favorite turtle. Alright guys, first we gotta shoot the bowling shoes in the gas station on the counter there. Alright, open this door, head into Liberty Lanes. This is the gun blueprint that came with Raphael. The Psy sight is just sick. Luckily for me, the mystery box started off here, and I got an LMG, the Fang 82. It was pretty helpful, honestly. Not a bad weapon. I'm thirsty. I want some stamina. Now we can run real quick. Speedy turtle time. Let's go through the door here. Over to this funeral home. Shoot the bowling shoes on top of the coffin. And then run back this way into the bank. There's Juggernog. Speed Cola. Grab the water valve here, and we can bring it back, but first run up this hill, and there's a pear under the chair. Alright, let's install this water valve. This part can be kind of intense. The spiders and zombies go crazy and try to eat you. I got lucky with the Semtex. I blew most of them right out of the bowling alley. And then not much is left, so kaboom. Look at them all burning. Once they're out, you can grab the water pressure gauge, which is the first part for the jet gun. Next, I ran up this hill past PhD and opened this barrier, because it's time to head to the cemetery. Also, I gotta say, I really like that they added third person to Black Ops 6. It's nice to see a fresh perspective. Then you just gotta wait a few rounds for Simple Jack to appear. See, I call him that because he's just stumbling around. I got him. I almost went down because I was so focused on him. It's really annoying because he can just teleport away also. Grab the tool shed key. And now we're heading into the church. And you gotta activate this machine here. This Panos guy appears. That's right. His name is Panos. So now there's a Thanos, a Vanos, and a Panos, apparently. After that, walk up to the machine again, and he will be transmitted into your communications. Reach for Juggernaut tonight. Run over here to the shed, and you can grab the handbrake, which is the second part for the jet gun. Speed cola tonight. Open this barrier. Now that I'm over here, I'm going to open the comics store. Across the street, Frank's Hardware. You got another pair of bowling shoes on the shelf. Okay, they're surrounding me. This is scary. Yep, this is when I went down. And, you know, it's okay. It happens to the best of them. But what's important is that you learn from your mistakes, and that's why I use this energy mine. Since I have this mangler here, I'm going to make him shoot this gate down. Thank you, buddy. Now, time for you to die.
Need to shut down that pickup offer for...
Once you're in here, gotta dig through the trash. What do we have? Salvage. Oh, here's the electrical wires, which is the last part for the jet gun. Anyways, I'm gonna build the jet gun now.
Model 23, huh?
Once you have it in your grasp, go back to the comic store because you can get the first LTG part there.
Don't give my people orders, Panos.
I got the XM4 from the mystery box, blue rarity. Not bad. Now time to suck 'em up with the jet gun. Just like the good old transit days. Gotta get speed cola again since I went down. Let's go back into the church because there's an LTG part there. Alright. Then I went to go try my luck at the mystery box again. That's when I got the ray gun, baby. Okay. Holy shit. I have a literal splinter of health. That was pretty crazy. But now that I got this, things are looking good. Next, you gotta climb up on the roof here. Jump down to this truck. This white truck. And then look in the window. That's where the last LTG part is. I head up the hill again to this zip line. That's right. Now that we're here, craft the LTG. Okay, so you gotta put it under this purple thunderstorm, and you gotta protect it. It's not like terribly difficult, depending on what round you're on, I suppose. But you gotta have a nice strategy for it. Personally, I use the Idle Eyes Gobble Gum, which makes the zombies just stand there. That's when a big, scary man will appear. There he is. I'm gonna pop my soda fountain. Now I can get PhD Flopper. And along with it, I got Death Perception. That's a new perk, and I actually like it. You can see the zombies through the walls. So, with that HVT that spawned, you gotta damage him until he is glowing purple. Once you get him to that state, you gotta come grab a canister. While you have the canister, it's important to keep in mind that you can't run. So you gotta, you know, just do a brisk jog over to this thing. Drop it down there. And activate the trap. Wait for the big guy to get into position. Kill him there, and his screams will be transported into the can like Monsters Inc. or some shit. Get out of here, Godzilla. Okay, I got the can. Then you just gotta march back up the hill and put it in the machine. Honestly, this is the most annoying part of trying to complete this quest. You gotta use that device to walk up to these 3 projectors, and it's very confusing. The last one is on the roof where you built the LTG. Just gotta burst through that plank there. And yeah, like I said, I just guessed the colors and eventually got it, but it was confusing, and I was like, I need a little break, so I'm gonna go bowling. And we teleport to the bowling mini game, y'all. Look at that jolly little rabbit. Oh, he's so sweet. He gave me a green bowling ball. Alright, Pinhead, your time is up. Honestly, once you look past the corpses, this bowling alley is pretty chill. $180, that got us a silver trophy. A purple siren and a piece of armor. Okay, I'll accept it. Now we're heading back. I hope you've been enjoying this video so far. Before we continue, I want to take a little break and talk about 2 pieces of art that I've created. Starting off with Zombie Timmy. I think the Paramount Zombies energy of that design fits well with this video. Floating next to him is Cosmo and Wanda as creepy teddy bears. Also, here's my new character. His name is Mickey Angelo, and he's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Mouse. Once again, big thanks to Paramount, and honestly, I think this would be the perfect shirt to wear to your next pizza party. Michelangelo is a great character, and if you want to read a quality comic book, I highly recommend The Last Ronin, which you can order at my Amazon link in the description of this video. As well as Black Ops 6, Xbox and PlayStation controllers and gift cards, a bunch of stuff. And doing so gets me, ya boy, Red Loberton, a little bit of money on the side, so, you know, give it a consideration. Thanks for listening to this, and let's head back to Liberty Falls. Alright, now I'm gonna pack a bunch of ray gun. Oh my god! Okay. Alright, perfect timing. Good thing I got PhD. Alright, let's grab the LTG and bring it to the next purple cloud. Monkey time! That's right, guys. I brought you a little friend. I was pretty nervous. I thought that they closed it, but luckily I completed it. And that's when the next HVT spawns in. He's purple now. So the next canister is actually in this thing in the spawn room that's emitting harmful purple smoke. After you adjust the 3 projectors correctly, purple beams of light will shine onto the canister in the spawn room, and that means it's time for you to grab it. Bring it to one of these spots, and then you just gotta lure your HVT to the trap once again. Blast them, and then you can grab the canister and head back to the dark ether. There. After that, I'm just really upgrading my weapons and making 100% sure that I'm powerful enough to start the final encounter. Here we are. This is the end. The first batch of enemies that comes in is really your base zombies and spiders. As you keep going along, more powerful enemies will come in, such as the Mangler. And it keeps getting more difficult. That's why you gotta make sure you're prepared. I came in with 2 monkeys, my double pack-a-punch ray gun, and my pack-a-punch jet gun. And it was still not a walk in the park. My heart was racing the entire time. But you do have some moments where you can catch your breath a little bit. Got a max armor there. By the way, if any of you out there are watching this video and you play as Mikey or Donnie or Leo, send me a message on Instagram or comment on this video and let's try to plan a turtle team up sometime. Alright, we're sending a monkey. Whew. Oh, I'm almost dead. Come on, come on. Not now. Not now. Go, monkey, go. Again. That scream. He is not ready to sacrifice himself, but I really appreciate it, monkey. I felt that's right. They call me the snapping turtle because I'm always angry and ready to snap at a moment's notice. You're about to feel the wrath of Raph. I told you. Okay. The last step. Max ammo. Just what we need. Oh god. Oh god. See, I was pretty terrified. That's why I tried to pop my raindrops gobblegum, but I don't know. I don't think it works in the dark ether. And then I just started getting my ass kicked right here. See? Honestly, I was starting to lose hope here. I thought, might have to try this again. I mean, I lost my PhD. That's the only thing that was protecting me from the explosive damage on the ray gun. And then this guy is stomping towards me. Okay. Alright. It's time for you to go extinct, you demonic dinosaur. That's right. We did it. It forces you to go down at the end.
Alpha team, how copy? Somebody tell me what just happened. Any station
And then Panos descends from the heavens.
I swear.
No interruptions for this next part.
And as you can see,
Thank you, my friend.
he turned Raphael into a ghost turtle.
Or, in your parlance, thank
Just like he is in The Last Ronin. After you complete that, you have the option to exit or continue playing. If you choose to continue, you'll teleport back to the roof that you started on. And there's a bunch of legendary weapons and other really helpful items, as well as the fact that you're rewarded with every perk. Also, there's the flawless Ethereum crystal, which gives you the brand new ray gun camo.
universe.